Hello, I am the Movie Marques, and this is my brand new show. So, we're going to get things started on the Movie Marques show with some thoughts on the newest Marvel movie, Guardians of the Galaxy. Where do I begin with Guardians of the Galaxy? There is so much to talk about with this terrific film. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy is not the easiest comic book to bring to the big screen. I mean, because it's filled with these unique, extremely diverse characters, these distant settings, these cosmic plots. It's almost impossible. But you know what? James Gunn has done just that. He has deviated from the original comic book, yeah, but still stayed true to the essence of the book. So, let's start with the casting. Cue Chris Pratt.
I come from Earth, a planet of outlaws. My name is Peter Quill. There's one other name you might know me by. Star-Lord. Who? Well, Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw. Guys, forget it.
Now, Star-Lord is perhaps the most perfectly cast character in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, he's tough, he's funny, he's reckless, he's sure of himself. That character is Chris Pratt, in a nutshell. He was the perfect Peter Quill, right down to the 80s music he listened to right in the middle of the action. But we'll get to that later. Now, there is also the actress who has proven that she has a talent for not only acting, but acting with her body painted different colors. Zoe Saldana. She, like Chris Pratt, gave an absolutely marvelous performance as Gamora, that, badass assassin. She was badass. She was cold and calculating, but she turned out to be good-hearted and benevolent in the end. Perfectly executed character arc. You can't ask for more than that. Add to that terrific fight scene between her and Karen Gillan at the end of the movie, who also looked absolutely smashing in body paint. And you have the perfect superheroine performance. Now, I want to move on, so I don't want to spend too much more time on casting. Dave Bautista was a great Drax, and apart from Rocket not being British, Bradley Cooper did a pretty good job.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I also wanted to talk about Ben Davis's beautiful cinematography. This film was shot so very well, so beautiful. I mean, these scenes are as majestic and grand as the cosmos itself. I mean, for example, that first scene when Quill finds the orb, beautiful. The scenes on Xandar, absolutely gorgeous. The shots on the mining colony, freaking mind-blowing. Just this whole movie was shot so well. It was so well constructed. That's something that you don't see every day. Not only is Guardians a great comic book movie, but it's also a great standalone movie. Guardians could stand alone on its own as a solid sci-fi film, even when you sever its connection to Marvel Comics. It's that good. Finally, I briefly wanted to talk about the music in the movie. I looked on iTunes the other day, and the MP3 version of Peter's Tape, Awesome Mix Volume 1, is number 2 on the charts. Obviously, that's the last thing you'd expect would be, 80s music in a sci-fi film. It reminded me of, heavy metal or Flash Gordon. The days of electric guitars and these big, epic scores. It's the bomb. I highly recommend buying it on iTunes if you haven't already. Guardians of the Galaxy is one of the best Marvel movies to date, and because of it, we're going to see a plethora of great Marvel movies to come. Did I miss any important thoughts about the movie? Let me know in the comments below. That about does it for me. Hooray for Hollywood. Take care, folks.